In this episode of Alzheimer's, Caregiving, and the Caregivers, we're talking all about the 6 pillars of brain health. Now, we went through the first 1 and 2, which is to be social, and 2, to exercise regularly. And right now, we're talking all about number 3, which is to eat right. And joining us now, we've got Heidi Robertson, a registered dietitian at Heritage Health. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here talking to you about brain healthy foods. It is such a delicious way to take care of your brain. And the great thing is that these food choices are not only good for your brain, but good for your whole body. So things like whole grains, great for high fiber, high in vitamins, minerals, helps with your heart, helps with diabetes. There's also great berries, have lots of flavonoids in them. The coloring that makes them so pretty and purple and blue are actually really great for your brain and give you a lot of antioxidants. So there's many foods that you can choose to eat that are both good for your brain and good for your body.
Beautiful. Now, do you have some suggestions on what people should be eating and things that they should avoid completely? I know everything in moderation, but what are some of the top things that you suggest?
To start off, I always agree in moderation is really key. And things like red meats, things that are high in saturated fats, those oils and butters that are solid at room temperature, they're solid because they are high in saturated fats. So we want to limit those. Also, of course, sweets and salty foods. You should really just have about a teaspoon of salt a day throughout all of your meals, all of your flavorings. So you want to limit those. And then, always think about what you can add to your meals to make them a little bit healthier. So you have some white rice, to make that a little healthier, you can switch that to brown rice. If you're not quite ready to go all the way to brown rice, start off with a blend. Try a little bit of white rice, a little bit of brown rice, and get used to that. And make these small incremental changes. As time goes on, you'll get more and more adjusted to them and start feeling those great benefits.
Yeah, so starting off slow is always important, and probably something you should start with is go easy when you first start to incorporate different things onto your plate and eliminate things that maybe we should avoid eventually. But if there are some resources that people can look to, do you have a website or an Instagram, social media that people can follow along with?
Yes, absolutely. I do have a website. It is heritagehealthhi.com. You can always find me there, reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm very happy to help you along in your journey.
Beautiful. Heidi, thank you so much for joining me today and for all the tips when it comes to eating right and learning a little bit more about these 6 pillars of brain health. We're going to have all the details on hinowdaily.com. Mahalo. We'll see you later.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.